Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters. I thought I'd let you know something very interesting, a beautiful development for all of us. So, Saudi Arabia's opened up quite a lot when it comes to the issue of visas. And there are so many nationalities where they say you can actually apply for an e-visa, or you could get a visa on arrival. So the British, the Americans, the Australians, the Canadians, a lot of the EU and Schengen countries, Singapore, Malaysia, and a few of the others. So you can actually do one of two things. You can either get a visa on arrival, so you just travel with that passport without any visa, any prior visa. And when you land, there is a desk called Visa on Arrival. You join there. There are kiosks as well. You can pay about $100 and something, and you then get a visa on arrival and you go through. But what's more interesting is that if you have a visa to go into one of those countries, a UK or US visa, I think it's a Schengen visa, Australia, Canada, you just got to confirm the exact nationalities. If you have, the exact visas. If you have those visas, you can actually enter Saudi Arabia without a prior visa and get it on arrival when you land in any airline. The condition is not that you have to fly on a Saudi airline. The condition is only that it has to be a multiple entry visa, and at the same time it should have been used a minimum of once, and also it should still be valid, right? In that case, you can use that visa just by virtue of having it with you. You can enter Saudi Arabia, or you can land in Saudi Arabia and get the visa on arrival, right? Similarly, if you're a resident of one of the Gulf countries, you have similar concessions. You can apply from the MOFA website, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Saudi Arabia, to get a tourist visa into Saudi Arabia. But what is of greatest interest is the following. Any first degree family members of all of those I just mentioned now first degree family members, that means your parents, your brothers and sisters, or not brothers and sisters, no. Your parents, your spouse, or your children. Your parents, your spouse, or your children, right? Any one of those can actually land in Saudi Arabia and get a visa on arrival by virtue of you having a visa to go into one of the countries that I just mentioned. How crazy is that? So I enter because I have a visa to go to the USA, and I've used that visa once and it's still valid. Not just me, my parents, my spouse, and my children will all enter because one guy, has a US visa. And so that's an amazing thing. So if you have a US visa or a UK visa, Canadian, Schengen, Australian, etc., and it's valid and you've used it once, not only you can enter, but who else can enter by the strength of your visa? Your parents, you must take proof that it's your parents. Your spouse, right? You must take proof that it's your spouse. And your children. You just take proof that they're your children, birth certificate, right? They will allow you to board the flight and land in Jeddah. And when you land in Jeddah, it's a simple procedure. There is a little lounge which says visa on arrival. You sit there, you give them your documents, meaning your passport and so on. You pay the fee. It's about $100 and something per visa. They give you a 12-month multiple entry tourist visa. Guess what? You can keep going there for 12 months again. Wow, that is something unique and amazing. So let's spread the word, mashallah. The idea is we get rewarded for your umrah just because we told you what to do. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.